Muslims across Manipur celebrate Eid al-Fitr, which marks the culmination of the month-long fasting. BJP Manipur Pradesh observes the Black Day of Emergency. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren says people's fight against emergency laid the foundation for democracy. Manipur joins the world in observing International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Health Minister L. Kumar stresses the role of mothers in preventing drug abuse. And Maishna Mairabaluang does it again, becomes a second-time champion of the Under-17 boys singles in badminton. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Premi Thangchum bringing you the top stories. Eid al-Fitr, which marks the culmination of the month-long fasting, was celebrated by the Muslims across Manipur today. The occasion was celebrated at the Idgah in Lilong. Hangam Thabi, Mufti of the Idgah, Shabir Saha, wished for the chaos to end and hoped for a peaceful and prosperous society on the occasion. By fasting for a month, he asserted that people still follow the teachings of Muhammad that one must first go through pain in order to attain happiness. Sabir Shah further said Muhammad's teachings also include equal development of the rich and poor. The celebration was marked by offering prayers at mosque and idgahs, exchanging greetings, visiting friends and relatives, savoring special delicacies and exchanging pleasantries. BJP Manipur Pradesh observed the Black Day of Emergency in remembrance of the emergency imposed on June 25, 1975 by the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. The party observed the day at their office in Nityaipat today. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Nongthom Biren said the revolt against emergency by people of the time laid the foundation for today's democracy. He said people are the most important entity in a democratic country. He further stated that people of the hills and the valley now exist in peace and harmony because of the initiatives taken within 100 days of BJP-led government. Gifts were presented to the families of forefathers who sacrificed their lives in the revolt and to those who are still alive. Works Minister Thungam Biswajit, party leaders and members attended the event.
Madubu respect to body got over Sekogi Tony. Why? Mayam Punama Gloin and Nintung Mungamoy. Manipurgi Apunba, Punaleminava, Himinava, Bharaki Apunba Satam Kanba, Punaleminava, Manipurgi Apunba Satam Kanba, Punaleminava, Sigi philosophy, Sinequinasi, BJP, the Yauriba, other politics, social activists, when I can hold a politician more in a Quenel Sadona. Warabanupi, Shingi, Narol Top on the Narol Singi. Lambi Sapaya infrastructure factory Mayam, Sipunamox 100 days, Loiraga Sokoi, Potharoi, Pothaba Pongway, Pothaba Pangado Mande, Karikino Harkanda, Yengu Yengu Buddha, Tiru Buddha, Obadabano Hanamashingamale.
Manipur joins the world in observing International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking today. Social Welfare Department, Government of Manipur, Federation of Indian NGOs for Drug Abuse Prevention, FINGO, DAP, and Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol, CADA, jointly observed the day at GM Hall today under the theme, Listen First, Listening to Children and Youth is the first step to help them grow healthy and safe. Speaking on the occasion, Health Minister L. Kumar stressed upon the role of mothers in shaping a good future. Mothers must play an important role in keeping their children away from drugs. One can stay away from drugs if there is determination and willpower. The minister appealed the public to encourage those who have quit using drugs.
Government ki society ki asset amu wadana, masha chawamu wadana. Samaj gelan namu wajana lakadori go makai missing do, nahasing do. Madu kamai do beda, sikin lisa dan hajar थादोबा ngam ka pon na ha se sin maram na ma to ke lambi de khungte khumang na de mangi ba maram na akoi de mangi je base in terms of money paisa no holo ha ba hot am do bakhi amang bane je akoi khangbam to when you have the determination no one determination lai ragati no one will fall lai ragati to ma to ke sigi temptation of this intoxicant items in je sigi temptation ma de sigi ka ma to ke control to ngam me.
Guest of honor at the event, Education Minister T.H. Radhesham asserted the need to make youngsters aware of the ill effects of drug abuse. He said parents should give attention to their children's desire and there is high chances of them going in the wrong path when parents fail to encourage them. Speaking further, he said if giving punishments to the drug abusers could mend them, there wouldn't be any drug abusers. He appealed to treat the drug abusers with affection and bring them in the right path instead of punishing them.
Make people aware. Amuk pira ka sahi ama tawrani tawraya maram di. Angang singsi adum mahal adum warakani, adolescent adum warakani, adum youth adum warakani. Wari kamu singsi adum gyan da anum sangiya. Adugi role do I think social welfare department has been playing this role. Adu apoina so we will also contribute if maya dakar la yen khamira kadi apoi school da class to people ak bi agani angang sing bi agani. So we are also at fault. Apoi so iral le aduna let us try to educate ourselves, not only the angang sing khatana tana apoi as a parent, as a guardian apoi so educate to dakar la yen khanji adu.
Making her presidential speech, Social Welfare Minister Neemcha Kipgen said people must know the rehabilitation procedures for the people who have been drug abusers. People play an important role to get them back on track. She appealed to people to work unitedly to bring about a peaceful society free of drugs. Prizes were distributed to the winners of painting and essay competitions conducted under the theme of drug abuse by the department in Imphal East and West on the occasion. ECC materials were also released on the occasion.
With this, I call upon the Line Department, civil organizations, NGOs, parents, teachers and community to work together in making our state a substance abuse-free state and to further develop a healthier community that is known for living together in peace and harmony.
A team of Ukhrul Police Station carried out a poster campaign on the occasion of International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking at Ukhrul Market to stop the use and sale of tobacco products. Some of the posters read, "One will be punished if found using or selling tobacco products or abusing drugs." The day was also observed jointly by the District Legal Services Authority, Imphal East and Young Women Health Organization under the aegis of Manipur State Legal Services Authority at Wangkai Kaithel Asangbi today. Corporator of Imphal Municipal Corporation, Ward number 20, Laukrakpam Tombi, President of Young Women Health Organization, Thangjam Shanti, and people of the area took part in the observance. Resource persons spoke about drug abuse and illicit trafficking during the course of the event. District Social Welfare Office, Churachandpur, also observed the day at Synod Hall, Churachandpur. Sukno Police, Sukno Municipal Council and Youth Club jointly organized a cycle rally under the aegis of SP Kakching on the occasion of International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Around 50 cyclists took part in the event. District Social Welfare Office, Taubal and NGOs observed the day at MMRC Unity Park, Kangabog. Deputy Commissioner of Taubal District, L. Nabikishore, SP Taubal, K. Meghchandra, District Social Welfare Officer, Taubal, and Jyotish Coordinator of NYK Youth Y. Lakshman and Chairman of KM Blooming School, KH Menjo, were among those present at the event. A district-level extempore speech competition on the theme Listen First was also organized as a part of the event. Prizes were distributed to the winners. Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Abled Persons Manipur and Helping Hand for the People Manipur jointly organized International Day of Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking and Eid Mubarak at Khetrigao today. Many differently able persons attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Program Manager Moirangthem Premier appealed to stop the trafficking of differently abled persons and drug abuse. He also appealed to parents to treat the differently abled persons with love and affection. Taxation Department, Government of Manipur organized an awareness program on goods services tax GST at Dharamshala, Thangal Bazaar today. GST will come into effect from July 1st. Commissioner of Taxation Department Rishikesh Moda, Assistant Commissioner R.K. Kurkeshwar and many resource persons were present in the event. Resource persons cleared the doubts of the dealers who participated in the event regarding GST. During the event, resource person said a huge change in the ongoing taxation system and economic growth in the state will be witnessed once GST comes into force. Once GST comes into effect, half of GST rate for selling a particular product by a dealer in the state will go to the state and the other half will go to the center. Speaking further, they said if a dealer of a state sells his good to another state, then the GST rate will go to the center.
Now GST is one single tax replacing almost 17 different taxes, 8 center and 9 state. So this will make a tax regime simplified. Number 2, it will remove the effect of tax on tax. So the consumer's burden will be reduced. It will reduce the differences of tax rate between 2 different states of the country, and it will make the 2 states on the same pattern. And since everything will be computer based online, this will increase the compliance of tax payment.
People's Resurgence and Justice Alliance Praja in a press release has extended full support to Musu's demand to relocate Assam Rifles away from the campus. Time for a small commercial break. We'll be back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back to the break and you're watching Prime Time English News. Mary Kyriam has been crowned the Sunsilk Mega Miss Northeast 2017. Imphal Beauty Strela Thaunaujum was crowned the first runners-up at the gala event. Lithado Students Association TSA has condoled the demise of former TSA leader Led Kolal Haukip alias Palal, who was shot to death on the night of 23rd of this month at his home in National Games Village, Langol. A team led by Works Minister Biswajit and IFCD Minister led by Haukip inspected the condition of Imphal River Bank from Singtumai K3 Laikai to Uchekon and the Thongju constituency this morning. During the visit, Biswajit said IFCD department cannot be blamed for flood all the time. He said due to fund constraints, the department could not take up necessary steps. The department has now identified all possible steps to be taken up in the near future to reduce inconveniences during flash floods in the future. The team was accompanied by IFCD Chief Engineer along with top officials of the department.
Particularized dynamic honorable Minister Galona Kudak the Sachi and Lemna Edu Sachi and Harga, Queen of the Gay Quick and the Mamang the Shao Manga in a Pandale Rogasu Kudak the Lakan Karikari Tausiga, Halakata by Shao Stamu Prajamiam, the Awa Tokanaba Amadi, Prajamiam Sida Waba, Nandanabaki Pandam, the Karikari Tausiga and Equina, Tawiaba, measures in Lokatsi, the Wada Quincy identified Togere, Honorable Minister official sings the direction PBRE, Lonamak Togro Hadana, Adu Prajamiam, the Quinanasi, Wanning I late, Quipuna Mak, or Tamkudimak, Lay and Lobby.
Loktak Amadi Sinmi Amasung Ataiwari Macha Singh, a book written by renowned writer Nabukumar Nongmai Kapam, was released today. Cultural Forum Manipur organized a book release function at Dave Literature Center at DM College campus. Parliamentary Secretary of Education Kongkham Rabindro released the book. Professor K.H. Kunjo read out a study circle, Political Novels in Indian Literature, on the occasion. Chairman of the Study Circle Subcommittee, Dr. S. Chauba, and President of Cultural Forum Manipur, Professor Huirem Bihadahari, were among those present at the event. Leander Folk and Classical Academy Imphal released Bhagarathi Ganga, a dance drama based on Mahabharata, at the Auditorium of Progressive Artists Laboratory in Lamboi, Kongnang Kong today. The dance drama was funded by the Ministry of Culture, Government of Manipur under the direction of L. Shanti Maitai. Padma Shri awardee as Thanil, State Member of Northeast Zone Cultural Center, and State awardee Antiken were among those present at the event.
Any Mapamamde Lopo, what is the Prithivia Porba, Matma Gandhi, what you will be at, Aduba, Vegetandri, what you will be at. Movement, actually, Manipuri, Mani Stein, Manipuri, Torisi, Asini, Hebese, Masi, Wina, a total pano, but at night, I think the Takavisi, Yam, King, Zawi, Makalamani, Mukusin. Manipuri, Yam, Ming, Topa, Magi, Numbum, Topa, Magi, Wakata, Topa, Masagi Sate, Ming, Naying, Asina Simba, Masi, Angamida, Noguna, knowing is the same who the body, Masi Taba, Yamno, warning and Sakamania.
Thaunawjam Laikai Development Association THLDA felicitated 14 successful students in class 10 and 12 examination conducted by Board of Higher Secondary Education Manipur and Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur at Kwakaithel Thaunawjam Laikai Community Hall today. The students were presented with cash prize and certificates. Successful candidates in the MPAC examination and Padma Shri awardee Laishram Birendra Kumar were also felicitated at the event. Speaking on the occasion, MD of Imphal Hospital, Salam Maipak, said it is the responsibility of today's generation to encourage and nurture the students who are the pillar of our future.
Manipur ki integrity da kai danaba, administration da kai danaba, singam sungtam anibo, punna, koi ki achet pa phirep amoy na leng dana lay na bagi damakta. Honam Ramba Nictorongi Saktam Mado, Horeva Anglon Mayam Punamakse, Asibu, Mogi Tona Lingelado, Lane Nabagida Langeri Bene.
Mapuina, Nakamala, the Magidam policy program, Amadi Mapuna Poina, Nakogi, Adula Baka, example that my Palapadu, Apoina, Gaziana Moina, the guy is not Lopasina, Mokoibu, Kogi, Kaikundaba, one Panazabadu, Kaikundaba, Utavayaki, Habigi. Pandam Amada 2013 dagi ekoi gasigi felicitation program si paktok hausabani.
Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Imphal celebrated the Rath Yatra Festival Kang Kumhai at the mandap of the academy today. Padma Shri awardees, teachers and students took part in the celebrations. Kubak Ishai was also presented as a part of the event.
Kubak Natana, Jandra Yaudana. Abhinav Galoina, Kuba Ashibujan, Ramoina, Pajaraba, Shankriton, Shapka, Shankriton, Manunda, Mapungweda, Amoina Lakiba, the ordinary Shankri, Nakaba, Kuba Ishaya Chair, Maji Ishama, Zanzibar, Budrani Toy, Racing Harazna, Haman Tong, Hera, Naton, Adua, Sundri, Pokim, Tamasida, and not all the Harela.
All Manipur Women's Social Reformation and Development Samaj Napi Samaj celebrated its 41st Foundation Day at Iroshemba Community Hall today. Floral tributes were paid to the portrait of the deceased members of the organization and a 2-minute silence was observed in their honor. Representatives of different women's organizations of the state attended the event.
थोपसी मतमदुदा अखोई मई पाइदे तुमिना तुसलाई अमा पाइरगा तुमिना खोबाली लांगदा यू थपा यू ngaw lumdori ne haina tinghangu marakda kana amangba taina phadori ne na yam sathiba awaba adu bat nangraba ahna tani ngo mayam ma sechana ga vibasi awaba mayam do ekona kanni ma mayam do anga ko khana kam hi bane ba ta pha ya ha upi samaj ga ko ne matam da jam puina ama ba layam de upi samaj ga hali khoina hai cha cha upi samaj chula abadi noi puna I could water, nothing to eat about the soup, cannot share money hiding it.
A team of Singjumai police arrested 2 persons along with 264 bottles of liquor. They are identified as Elangbam Inaucha and Amarjit from Hyanglam, Mayailakai. The liquor bottles were seized by the police around 9:30 p.m. last night from 2 vans which were coming from More. They have been transferred to the custody of Excise Station for legal proceedings. Now to sports news. Maishna Mairaba Luwang has done it again. Mairaba has become the second-time champion of the Under-17 boys singles by winning the Union Bank All India Junior Ranking Badminton Tournament 2017 held at Prakash Padukone Badminton Academy, Bangalore from 19th to 25th of this month. In the finals, Mairaba defeated Imam Sonowal of Assam 21-17, 21-12. And in the under-19 boys double event, Khairakpa Manjit and Konthojam Dingu of Manipur defeated Amrit B and Muanis Muhammad of Kerala 21-16, 23-25, 21-13 in the finals to lift the doubles championship. The tournament was organized by Karnataka Badminton Association under the aegis of Badminton Association of India. A total of 1,880 players from across the country took part in the tournament. At the end of the second round of the ongoing second Kurajam Ramnarayan Shastri Memorial State Level Open Chess Tournament played today, K.H. Sanjoy, S. Premjit, H. Jackie, O. Ningthim and Y. Pritam Kumar have earned 2 points each. The tournament is organized by Kurajam Ramnarayan Shastri Memorial Trust at Juvenile Club in Tera Sapam Lairak under the aegis of Manipur Chess Association. 21 rated players out of 56 players are taking part in the tournament. 7 switch rounds will be played in the tournament. Third round will be played tomorrow morning. DSA Bishnupur has entered the finals of the 21st Sub-Junior Boys Inter-District Football Tournament. In the first semi-final of the tournament played today, the match between DSA Bishnupur and DFA Taubal ended in a 2-all draw in the stipulated time. The match had to be decided via penalty kicks. DSA Bishnupur netted 4 goals while DFA Taubal could only convert 1. The tournament is being organized under the aegis of All Manipur Football Association at Kumalampak Artificial Turf Ground. 6 teams are taking part in the tournament. Imphal West District Football Association and DFA Chandel will play the second semi-finals tomorrow. Let's take a look at the headlines before we end. Muslims across Manipur celebrate Eid al-Fitr, which marks the culmination of the month-long fasting. BJP Manipur Pradesh observes the Black Day of Emergency. Chief Minister Nongtham Bambiren says people's fight against emergency laid the foundation for democracy. Manipur joins the world in observing International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Health Minister L.J. Antakumar stresses the role of mothers in preventing drug abuse. And Maishna Mairaba Luwang does it again, becomes the second-time champion of the Under-17 boys singles in badminton.